Whether you're getting ahead during week 1 or just starting now in week 3, this is the next step. Finding out if your words come from French, Old English, or another source. Is in the column in our Google Sheet, which has all our definitions and etymology, the column that we left empty, we're going to label it Old English, French, or other. Then in this column we'll mark either OE for Old English, F for French, or other. So I look at my etymology and I see here the word Old English for the, so I'll put OE in this column. For COVID-19, this is a combination of many words, so I'm just going to put other. Pandemic comes from ancient Greek, so I'm going to put other. Is Germanic stem, Old English, I'll put OE. A word inherited from OE for Old English, I will put OE. Global, French, perhaps after French, I'm going to put French or F. Globe is Latin, I'm going to put other. And so on. Now in your definitions, you might see words like jute or Frisian. If you see that, it's definitely Old English. This is one of the other tribes that when the Anglos and the Saxons were invasion, there were also some jutes that made it. They were all going to be speaking Germanic languages, and their Germanic would become Old English. You may also see some specifics like Wessex, Northumbrian, Anglia, Kentish. Don't worry about these. These are also just tribes and areas that were settled in England by the Anglo-Saxons, and their languages would be slightly different, just dialects of the same Old English. If you see these words, it's Old English for sure. Now, you may also see Norman or Anglo-Norman. If you see these words, it's definitely French. The Normans came from Normandy, and they were the French people who invaded England in 1066. They're not true French. They were actually Vikings that conquered this area of France and became French, learned to speak French, a dialect of French, and then went and conquered England because they were Vikings and that's what they did. So if you see Norman or Anglo-Norman, it's going to be French.